We're going to start the Caribbean Corner webinar. Hi, Michael. You just joined us. Hello. I would like to let everybody introduce yourself. We've got Linda that's on the screen at the moment. Linda, tell us who you are and tell us what your prize is, because there has been a change in what your prize is going to be. So let us, over to you. Let us know.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Linda, and I'm speaking to you from the beautiful beach, Coconut Court Beach Hotel in Barbados. This is my family's hotel for over 45 years, and we have a wonderful prize. We'd like you to come and see our property. So our prize today is 4 free nights with breakfast.
Perfect. So you need to listen very, very carefully. James, you need to unmute.
Hello. Oh, sorry about that. So thanks for having us along today. I'm James from Iberostar, just in case you couldn't figure that bit out. I'm broadcasting live from Manchester in England, which is not quite the same as Linda, so I'd much rather switch places. And we've also brought a free stay voucher that we're going to give to one of the people that have participated today, and it's going to be a 4-night stay to the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach with all inclusive. So good luck, and look forward to presenting to you shortly.
Perfect. So listen carefully again, guys. And we've got Gustavo. Gustavo, tell us who you are and what your prize is.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gustavo Candelario from the Dominican Republic Tourist Boards, and we're in London, unfortunately not in Santo Domingo or in the Caribbean. And we have a lovely Dominican Republic goodie bag with many goodies and a lovely bottle of Dominican rum, Brian Dominican rum. So.
Perfect. Super. So we're going to start the Caribbean Corner today. James is leading the way. So James, over to you. The stage is yours.
Oh, thank you so much. Rightio, so let's get started. I'm just going to share my slides with you. I'm going to be talking predominantly about Jamaica, but some of the sort of wider messages that I think will be relevant, for the other destinations in the portfolio as well. So let's just start Iberostar. So yeah, we're a pretty well-known chain, and we've got just a couple hotels all around the world. But that being said, despite the size and scale of the business, we're very much a family business. And this is Don Miguel Fuchsia and his daughters, Gloria and Sabina, and they 100% own and control and are the decision makers in everything that we do. So yeah, we're a big sort of brand, and we're really proud of that success. But I do think this does give us that little bit of heart as well. I wanted to update you about Iberostar Horizons just briefly before I move into some of the other messages. And this is a new client loyalty program that we've launched recently, which recognises our repeat customers. And we do have over 44% repeat customers that return to Iberostar hotels year on year, which we're really proud of. And we want to continue to drive that, as well as recognise those clients that choose to come back. It's backdated for the last 3 years. And it will just treat your customers with little added values that we can sort of reward them with when they arrive on their next stay with us. It's really easy. And actually what's nice about this is it doesn't actually link to a particular booking channel. So, this could be a customer that's booked many times elsewhere in the past, but they've met you this time around to make their booking. Horizons will just pick up where the client left off and still give them the same added values that they would have got before, which I think is really quite nice. So just a quick mention on how we care. These are the health and safety protocols that we've implemented way back in March of last year, and they really have served us well. Now, I'm not going to go into all of these details because we've talked a lot in the past, and you would expect us to have done many of these things. But one thing I wanted to highlight to you was Iberostar Travel at Ease. So Travel at Ease is a complimentary assurance policy that we are providing every single guest of Iberostar when they arrive at our hotels. And what Travel at Ease would do, it would come into effect in the event that one of your customers was to experience symptoms of COVID-19 when they're in resort, or perhaps maybe certainly for the UK clients, they have to make their tests in order to return. And if that test was positive, that would mean they would then have to isolate in resort, and they wouldn't be able to return. So Travel at Ease is offered to every single client. It's not limited to the booking channel, so it doesn't matter how they've come to us, they will be offered it when they arrive. And in that worst case scenario, we would put them in a isolated part of our hotel, and they would have a room, and they'd be on a full board basis, so they would have room service sent to them, and there'd be a room with a balcony. So it'd be a really nice, comfortable way to kind of finish up that isolation window. And we wouldn't ask them to leave the hotel, I suppose, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So I think it's a great USP. And if it's something that does inspire confidence, then fantastic. Please shout about it. I know that clients have chosen us because of this recently as well. It's valid up until the 30th of September. So use that whilst you can. And as it stands, it's available with every Iberostar destination that we operate in, with just 2 exceptions. So Greece and Cuba, the local governments have their own systems in place, but everywhere else, and Jamaica included, we do have it. Just a quick touch point around our Wave of Change messages, and this is our responsible tourism agenda, really. It's more of a movement, and that's working around building a circular economy, something we've been doing a lot of work with, and the pandemic, if anything, has really helped to speed this up. I'm really pleased that in 2020, we're able to eliminate all single-use plastics from our hotels. And actually, we've now transitioned to fully compostable alternatives to those plastics, which means that we can dispose of our own waste and kind of get rid of the sort of organic and non-organic waste internally, meaning we don't have to ship it off or create any further emissions in anything like that. Improving the coastal health is key, because the coral reefs, for example, are under massive threat. And in the Caribbean, this is just such an amazing natural resource. So we've got scientists working in every destination where we have these to work on ways of introducing species of coral that can survive the higher sea temperatures, so the habitat remains protected. And then promote the responsible consumption of seafood is a key player, working with accredited fishermen and local suppliers to make sure that we stay in line with that. Some great achievements already. I mentioned about the plastic and the compostable alternatives. We're working now towards becoming completely zero waste free in 2025, with a view to being carbon neutral by 2030. So Jamaica, what a wonderful place. We've got 3 properties in Montego Bay: the Iberostar Grand Rose Hall, the Iberostar Selection Rose Hall Suites, and the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach, all of which in Montego Bay, and all in the same area of the Rose Hall part of that. So we've got a little video here, which I'm going to share with you now. And so I mentioned these 3 hotels. Now, the Iberostar Grand Rose Hall is the high-end 5-star luxury product. So this particular hotel is the sort of the best of the best, and we really do sort of shout about that, with fine a la carte dining as well and loads of choice. They will absolutely love it, in a really elegant design as well. The architecture, I think, is just pretty incredible. And with regards to the hotel, it's got a full butler service that's available, pillow menu, an amazing spa treatment, access to golf course, very popular with the weddings market as well. Moving to the Iberostar Selection Rose Hall Suites, as you can see here, this one's a little bit more family orientated, because the Grand Hotel is actually in adults only. So this one here has a bit more atmosphere and shares some facilities with the Rose Hall Beach. So the nightclub, for example, which has got a good vibe of a nighttime, actually, something to really enjoy. Wedding packages available through all 3 hotels as well. So we'd encourage you to think about us when looking at that. And we do have a range of complimentary wedding packages as well. So do get in touch if you've got these inquiries. Now, I mentioned that I've got a free stay prize, and this is our hotel, the Rose Hall Beach. And one of you will be winning that later today. So listen carefully, because you're going to be tested later. And just before I leave you, I wanted to talk to you about our B2B booking platform, Iberostar Pro. So Iberostar Pro is where travel agents can buy our rooms direct from Iberostar, and then obviously you can then package them up and sell them on to your clients with a commission paid to you. The commission starts around 14% with an uplift to 15 once a certain 5K worth of sales is achieved. And we've got the best online rates available and a price match guarantee. And we do offer travel agents full price parity with Iberostar.com. We have 2 promo codes that are running at the moment: Hello Summer and Last Minute. These are both active until the 31st of August. And then you can get an extra discount for your customers. And also those of you that have got Horizons clients, or even if you want to register them, you can then reward them with a further discount as well. Finally, yourselves, one of you is going to win a stay, but we'd love more of you to come and see our hotels. And the very best way to do that is by becoming a Star Agents member. This is where we offer our travel agent partners up to 50% travel agent saving to come and stay in our hotels. You can also now collect points for the client bookings that you make for your customers. This can be from any booking channel, so tour operator partners, Iberostar Pro, bed banks, however you want to buy the beds from us is fine by us. You can still put the booking into the system, claim the points, and then when you've got enough points, you can combine those with the travel agent rate and stay for free, which is always something that we welcome. I could talk until I'm blue in the face, and trust me, I would if I could. But I really do believe if we can get you out there, get you to see our hotels and feel and experience them, that's going to be the thing that makes the biggest difference. So please, please, if you're not registered, staragents.com is the place to visit if you're in Europe, and it's Iberostar staragents.com if you're elsewhere in the world, like North America, for example. Wonderful. There's my contact details on the screen there. I'm James Carvetta, based in Manchester. I look after the full UK and Irish markets, and I represent not just Jamaica, but in fact our entire portfolio. So if I can help you guys out, please do get in touch. And thank you very much.
Thanks, James. Great presentation. And yeah, one lucky person will be going to the hotel. So
yeah, you've got to take me.
Yeah, that's is that the booby prize? bit mean. Okay, perfect. Thank you, James, much appreciated. Okay, we're going to Linda in Barbados.
Hi, good morning, everybody. So nice to see you all. Thank you very much for joining us today on Caribbean Corner. My name is Linda, and I'm speaking to you from my parents, my family's hotel, Coconut Court Beach Hotel. So we are a family-owned, family-managed hotel for 46 years now. We are located on the south coast of Barbados. Our hotel faces right on a very, very beautiful beach, Coconut Court Beach. A very unique feature of our hotel is that every room, hotel room at Coconut Court, faces the sea. So this is also a really unique feature of our hotel. I would also say that Coconut Court, what makes us different, we're family owned, family managed, and this is our labor of love. I call Coconut Court my baby. I love it. And we really have that personalized service, that personalized interaction with our guests. And I think that makes a huge difference. I don't think the value can be overstated by saying how important that is, our relationship with our guests. Let's talk a little bit about the hotel. Our location, we're on the south coast of the island of Barbados. We're approximately 30 minutes from Grantley Adams International Airport. We are 10 minutes from Bridgetown and 10 minutes from St. Lawrence Gap, and 15 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic, to Oistins, home of the famous fish fry on Friday nights. The South Coast Boardwalk is also at the end of our beach. So that is a lovely feature connecting Coconut Court Beach, and it goes all the way up to Rockley or Accra. All along the way, we've got lots of little cafes, restaurants, shops. Folks enjoy strolling, stopping for a cocktail, exercising, or just taking in the beautiful scenery. We are also located within walking distance, very easy walking distance, to the Garrison Savannah Horse Race Track. This is very cool. It's a historic racetrack in the Caribbean. And it is part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So within easy walking distance from Coconut Court, we have the racetrack, we have the Barbados Museum, we have George Washington House, we have the National Armory, the Military Cemetery, the list goes on. So our location, fantastic. We are really in the heart of the South Coast. Our beach, we have a beautiful beach, white sand beach, absolutely gorgeous. All of the trees here that you see we've planted because the Caribbean sun is extremely hot. Very important to have good shade on the beach so you can either enjoy sunbathing if you're working on your tan, or you can relax in shade under a tree reading a good book, have a nap, drink a cocktail, have some lunch. Okay? South Coast has wonderful beaches, safe swimming. Now in 1991, my dad, Charlie, he put in a breakwater, which has created a very safe, large swimming lagoon. So we don't have any big waves, no current, nothing like that. Very, very safe to swim here at Coconut Court. We've always been interested in the sea as a family. So within the lagoon area, we have 18 reef balls, which my brothers made actually. And they're big round structures with holes in them, hollow structures made of concrete with holes. We placed those in the sea in 2000. So if you can imagine, they're very well populated now with reef fish. And it's just a lovely snorkeling site there within the lagoon for guests to enjoy. Now, another very interesting point about our beach, very unique. It's one of the busiest hawksbill marine turtle nesting sites in the Eastern Caribbean. So between Coconut Court and the Hilton Hotel, which is just up the beach from us, we have approximately 300 nesting turtles that come to our beach between the months of June and November every year. We work very closely with Carla Daniel at the Barbados Sea Turtle Project, and we have volunteers that monitor the beach during those months every night. And we look for turtles. And if we have nesting females, we make sure that the health of the animal is good. We put GPS tracking systems on their shells so we can monitor what they do when they go out in the sea. And we give them an antibiotic shot, make sure they're healthy. We count all the eggs in the nest, we mark the nests. And then also, of course, when the nests hatch, that's also a wonderful experience for guests to enjoy. So that's a very unique feature about our beach too. One of the very popular features of our beach is Captain Charlie's Beach Bar. So I'm actually sitting here on the beach on one of the picnic benches, the beach bar is right behind me. It opens at 10. Captain Charlie's is named after my dad. As I said, we always loved the sea. My dad always had a boat. So Captain Charlie's is where guests love to relax under the trees, enjoy a cocktail, and really just wind down and relax Caribbean style. So we're home to one of the friendliest beach bars in Barbados. Our guest rooms. As I mentioned earlier, a very unique feature about our guest rooms, we have 111 hotel rooms. All of them have private balconies that face the sea. So that's a very unique feature of our hotel. Since 2012, we underwent a complete renovation of our property. So all of the 111 guest rooms have been fully renovated. We are not an all-inclusive property. In our guest rooms, we have kitchenette facilities, which include refrigerator, microwave, kettle, toaster, cutlery, and crockery for 4 persons. So guests can whip up a little light meal in their room if they would like to. All right. Of course, we have free Wi-Fi, cable TV, our deluxe oceanfront rooms. They also have smart TVs. We have USB charging ports, all of the modern conveniences that guests for them to enjoy, but in an authentic Caribbean style setting. Okay. We also have, in addition to our 112 hotel rooms, we have 12 fully self-catering apartments and cottages on the land side of our complex. So if you have families or folks who are coming for a longer stay, or those folks who may be more budget oriented, these are a wonderful choice for them. There is no ocean view from there, but they're nicely landscaped. Stefan, our gardener, does a lovely job over there, making sure that everything is tidy, spick and span, nice and comfy. So 111 hotel rooms. And then we also have 12 fully self-catering cottages and apartments across the street from us. Now let's talk a little bit about our facilities and service. I mentioned Captain Charlie's Beach Bar, and that is really the most popular spot during the day. But we also have Coco's Beachside Restaurant and Bar, and Coco's is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, Captain Charlie's is open from 10 until 7, weather permitting, which is mostly every day. We don't get too much rain here, thank goodness. We also have Jake's Island Grill and Bar, which is located across the street on the land side of our complex. If you haven't had a look at our website, I would recommend or encourage you to have a look. We've got some great photographs so you can get a good feeling for what our hotel is like. Jake's is a much more contemporary establishment. We're famous over there for our great steaks and burgers as well as seafood. Coco's is more traditional with more of the Caribbean fare in a more laid back setting. Okay. We have a beautiful swimming pool and spacious sun deck, which we had mentioned earlier, which we renovated last year. And that was done last summer. Coconut Court has been open since September 5th, 2020. So we've been open for quite a while now. And like I mentioned today, we're 70% occupancy. So the hotel is doing well. Thank you very much, everybody. Also important too on the beach, which I didn't mention, was that we have plenty of free sunbeds. So you don't have to put your towel down in the sand. Be lovely and comfy and enjoy the whole day on the beach. The beach is magic, friends, absolute magic. Okay, as I mentioned, we're not an all-inclusive hotel, but we do offer meal packages. We have a bed and breakfast plan. We do half board. We also do full board meal packages. And of course, guests can dine around in all of our locations. And we also have plans for our pool deck area to add a little spot there, which we're going to be offering cocktails, smoothies, that sort of thing. So keep your eye on this space. We have lots of exciting things happening. In addition to those amenities, of course, we have our concierge desk, which is run by my sister-in-law, Vida, my brother, Ted Blades, who's very famous for his island tours. And we also have a taxi service, so we can arrange pickup, meet and greet service at the airport for your clients. And we also have a great gift shop, which is open every day from 8 a.m., full of all the things that guests need when they're on vacation, be it from a bottle of rum punch to toothbrushes, we've got it. Okay. We have 24-hour security and front desk service. And we also have a very nice complimentary hospitality suite for our guests. If they don't wish to have a late checkout, then they can utilize that service before they go back on their flights home. Just a little bit about our environmental initiatives. All of the hot water at Coconut Court Beach Hotel is produced by solar power from the sun. We also have photovoltaic panels, so we produce electricity. I'm not sure of the exact percentage, friends, but yes, they cover all of our roofs at Coconut Court are covered in either solar panels or photovoltaic panels. We also have an underground reservoir where we collect rainwater to help us flush our toilets. All single-use plastics are gone from Coconut Court. We collect all of our cooking oil, food scraps, etc. Yeah, we're doing our bit, you know. I mean, we're not a big corporation, but we're trying our best to do what we can to stop any negative impact on the environment, because we recognize that, you know, it's the natural beauty of Barbados that brings people year after year, the beautiful beach, our staff, you know, people love our staff as well. But we want to make sure that Barbados is beautiful for generations to come. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed my presentation today. We have a wonderful prize today to give out. 4 free nights with breakfast at Coconut Court. I was saying to Sarah earlier, folks say, oh my goodness, you got a difficult job. Me, I got the best job in the world, man. All you have to do is come and see it. Coconut Court sells itself. So thank you very much for your time today. And I hope you'll come and visit us at Coconut Court Beach Hotel in Barbados. Thank you, folks.
Thank you very much, Linda. Can you just show us that beach? Can you just like hold it up and spin us around?
Sure, of course. Sorry, you got me now.
I know we've lost you on the
Okay,
signal
so here we
now.
are, guys. Is that a good shot? Right.
Hang on, I think it's frozen. It'll come through in a
I've
minute.
gone too far.
Yeah, we've just got a side profile of your face at the moment. Here we go. Here we go. Put it down a little bit, just so that we can see the. Where is she? Hang on. Wow. Look at that.
You can't beat the beach at Coconut Court. It's absolutely stunning. Look at the sea, huh? I mean, it's just gorgeous. People say, oh, only the West Coast has lovely beaches. That couldn't be further from the truth. We have beautiful beaches on the South Coast as well. Sea is gorgeous, flat, you know, lovely and safe for swimming.
Beautiful.
Thank you, guys. I've enjoyed.
Thanks, Linda. We love you.
Today.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
No, thank you for a great
mute.
presentation. Really good presentation. So thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're now moving from Barbados. I hope you was all listening very carefully to that presentation. We're moving now to the Dominican Republic. Gustavo.
Oh, hello, everyone. So, yes, as I mentioned, Gustavo, Dominican Republic Tourist Board, and let's see how much we can learn about the Dominican Republic in 50 minutes. So pay attention, because I'll ask you a nice a question at the end, and you might be able to win a lovely Dominican goodie bag, including a lovely bottle of Dominican rum. So let's go to the presentation. Okay, here we are. So the Dominican Republic. Where are we? We are right in the middle of the Caribbean. We share the island of Hispaniola with Haiti. Haiti is on the west, it's 1/3 of the island. Dominican Republic, 2/3 of the island. In Haiti, they speak French Creole, and in the Dominican Republic, we speak Spanish. So it's two different countries sharing one island. We are about, as you can see down in the map, in the center of the Caribbean. We're really close between Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Jamaica, so right in the heart of the Caribbean. And how to get there? Well, the direct way to get to the Dominican Republic is through the Cana airports. We have a total of 7 international airports. For a Caribbean country, the Dominican Republic is actually a very big island, and that's why we have this many amounts of airports as well. That's one of the reasons why you find so many things to see and to do in Dominican, and we'll go back there in a second. So entry requirements, at the moment, you will need a 6-month valid passport to enter the Dominican Republic. And not need a visa if you are from the UK, the EU, or the US. If you reside or one of those passports, you don't need a visa. The best currency to take is I would say is the US dollar, but euros as well as accepted. The national currency is Dominican peso. So domestic areas, you can use US dollars or pesos. Nationwide, you have to use it. Cash is very easy to get. There are plenty of cash points everywhere around where you are, or your hotel reception as well as a place to get money exchange. You know, the situation with the COVID at the moment, we are not asking people proof of vaccinations at the moment. We are not asking for the PCR test. But we do have random PCR tests that we are, so you can, you know, at any moment be selected to randomly have your test there, wait a few minutes and see the result. So anyone can enter now, but be aware, you will be tested randomly, and you might be one of the ones. So, you know, make sure you test yourself before you go, so you don't have any surprises. But for it's an ever moving and changing situation. So for COVID protocols and news, go to our website, go to DominicanRepublic.com, go to the newsroom and check out everything about coronavirus, and you will find more recent information about that because it might change. So, as I was mentioned, a big country, that means a lot of things to see and to do in the Dominican Republic. We have 27 national parks and reserves. We have the highest mountains of the Caribbean, like Peak of Water, 2,000 high peak. We have the lowest points of the Caribbean and the largest lakes in the Caribbean. So it's an incredible place for diversity and things to do. Of course, we have the fantastic hotels, but much more than that. Nature, the great beaches and incredible waterfall, the culture. We have an incredible music heritage, and a couple of our rhythms like merengue and bachata are untangible heritage, declared untangible by UNESCO. I would say that untangible heritage culture. I'm not sure, but yeah, culture is huge. We have the first European city in the Americas, so a lot of history as well. For leisure, incredible shopping. The nightlife is great casinos, marinas, you name it. And adventure, of course, is number one in the Dominican Republic. With the incredible golf courses, fishing, zip lining, and many more that we'll be mentioning along as we go. So yes, golf is huge in the Dominican Republic. I just want to take a minute for that because we have about 24 championship courses all around the Dominican Republic. And it's one of the main places to play golf abroad. We've been for several years winning the best destination to golf in the Caribbean and Americas. So if you're a golfer, this is your place. And people are starting to discover more and more that the Dominican Republic is a great golf destination. In the beginning, from the UK, people discover golf late, I can say that. And basically, they were on a holidays, and then they looked down the window and they saw this amazing golf course. And then they realized, oh, I can come here and play golf as well. So it was more like I go on holidays and then maybe I play a round of course. But now people are much more aware, and they, we have several specialists, golf tour operators selling the Dominican Republic exclusively to go and play golf and experience all the incredible golf courses. The hotels, of course, in the Dominican Republic, we have a huge range from the most very budget hotels, very convenient hotels, to the more luxurious hotels. And that's something that again, it says there's something for everyone in the Dominican. From very lovely, cozy hotels in Santo Domingo that you can go to use to explore the city, to palaces and beautiful resorts like Casa de Campo, Bay. So the amount of hotels is incredible, and as you heard as well, the Iberostars, great hotels as well. I wanted to mention as well because the price range is really incredible. You can enjoy at the food of the Dominican Republic, and it won't really break the bank. Impressive hotels have this incredible special to the Dominican Republic, 7 nights, all inclusive, for $799, including flights. The same goes to a lot of properties that sell the Dominican, that are in the Dominican Republic, Royalton, as I mentioned, Iberostar. You can find amazing deals to go to the Dominican. So talking about the different areas, we have the North Coast. The North Coast is big on adventure. It's a place where you are really close to the Dominican Republic. You can experience the friendly Dominican people. You can go to places like the Mahagua, where you have 27 consecutive waterfalls, and you can jump from one to the next until you go to the end. You can visit Montaña Isabel de Torres, on the only cable car in the Caribbean that goes to a mountain. The mountain Isabel de Torres. You have this beautiful botanical garden and an incredible view of the Atlantic Ocean. And of course, you can see there from San Felipe. Puerto Plata City is a beautiful place that you can explore walking with lovely gingerbread houses and amazing historic buildings as well. Of course, the southeast is another the most popular resort area, which is called Punta Cana East, and where we fly directly. Incredible hotels, white sanded beaches. You can see there to the right, Isla Saona is a beautiful excursion. We have miles and miles and miles of white sanded beaches, basically deserted, just for you. Incredible. The great hotels. And of course, Punta Cana is the area where you find most of the golf courses in the Dominican, and an incredible nightlife as well. Then we go to Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo is the capital city, is where I'm from, and it's a beautiful place. And I'm not being biased, but it's incredible. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's the first European city in the whole of the Americas. Lots of history there, and you can, for example, you go for a holidays, let's say to a lovely hotel in Punta Cana, and you can spend a couple of nights in Santo Domingo, a kind of a shopping center, and you will love it. By the day, you can visit the museums, you can take a tour, exploring all these beautiful buildings. By night, then it turns into, plenty of very quirky and lovely bars and restaurants. So it's really beautiful, really enjoyable. Try and if you go there, don't miss it. Then if we go back to the northeast, Samaná, that beautiful peninsula there, with the famous Salto del Limón waterfall and the humpback whales. We get about 4,000 humpback whales every winter in the Dominican Republic. And those whales are actually born in the Dominican Republic, so we're proud to say they are Dominican whales. And we got about 4,000 of them from January until March. There are incredible excursions. In some of those excursions, you can actually snorkel humpback whales. Sorry. So don't miss that. And Osaitis National Park in Samaná is just breathtaking. In the center of the country, we have the mountains, as I mentioned before. Highest mountain in the Caribbean, Pico Duarte, is incredible. And it will take you a couple of days to get to the top. But if you're a good hiker, you might just do that. And it's really rewarding to get there. And beautiful waterfalls, horseback riding, so center of the Dominican Republic. You wouldn't believe you're in the middle of the Caribbean, actually. The south, Barahona is a great place. People that love independent travel, and want to be really away from everything and enjoy these beautiful beaches and great cuisine and food area as well. So let me show you quickly this short video of the Dominican Republic so you have a nice visual idea what it is all about.
Cuando amanece, cuánto me gustas. Juegas tu mar, tu cielo, me gusta. Tu sonrisa al verme, cuando me abrazan tus olas y despiertan tus aromas. Me gusta. Tus paseos, me gusta. Descubrirte, me gusta. Tus secretos, todo en ti me gusta. Santo Domingo me gusta. Desafiarte. Tus campos y tus olas, y en un cielo inmenso la luna. De Puerto Plata me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. Puerto Plata me gusta, me gusta. Me gusta, me gusta. Puerto Plata me gusta. Samaná. Cuánto me gustas con tu vestido de mar. Vivir aventuras, tus cimas y lagos. Samaná te quiero, Samaná me gusta.
Disfrutar del paraíso,
tus bellezas y tu encanto. Toda tu magia me gusta, Punta Cana tú me gustas. Y caminar por tus playas, la arena están blancas, donde se duerme la luna. A mí me gusta, en sus noches estrelladas. Y me gustan tus colores, el azul, verde y el blanco. El dorado de su caña, la romana a mí me gusta. Oh, oh, oh. Me gusta, me gusta. La romana a mí me gusta, la arena de las playas, el cariño de su gente y el sabor de su comida. Cuando me gustas, lo que eres, lo que tienes, me gusta. Cuando me gustas, Barahona, me gusta, Barahona me gusta, descubrirte, me gusta, caminarte, me gusta. Barahona me gusta. Barahona, cuánto me gustas, me gusta. Barahona me gusta. Navegar tus ríos, subir tus montañas, me gusta. Todo en ti me gusta. Dominicana, me gusta como eres, me gusta tu belleza y todo lo que tienes. República Dominicana, me gusta como eres, me gusta tu belleza y todo lo que tienes. Dominicana, me gusta como eres, toda su belleza, cabe los brazos de quien. Dominicana.
Dominican Republic has it all.
So yeah, that's our presentation, guys. You can visit the DR Visual Country on our website as well. Very useful. And yeah, thank you very much. And we will have a nice question for you to answer very soon.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Gustavo. Okay, can we have the video? So can you email me the link so that I can share it with everybody when I send the recording out? Because that video was phenomenal. We loved it.
Excellent. I'll do that.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I'll send that out to everybody when I send the recording out, either later on today or tomorrow morning. Okay, we have got quite a few questions that have come in at the moment. Linda, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, perfect. We've got a question for you. Is the beach private?
No beaches in Barbados are private, all public beaches.
Okay, perfect. Do clients have to wear masks?
Is this a question to me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, you know, folks are wearing masks. I've got mine with me this morning, like, you know, if I'm walking around in the lobby and whatnot, but guests are walking around here with no mask. No, you know, we're outdoors. So.
Okay. But when you're in the restaurants or in the reception area, do you need to wear them?
When you enter the restaurants or the bar and the lobby and the gift shop, yes, we ask that you wear them until you're seated at your table.
Okay.
But moving around the pool and the beach areas and outside, no, nobody's wearing it.
Okay, super. The hotel offers a quarantine option. What does that mean, please?
Well, for us, we are an approved quarantine hotel. So guests can stay with us, whether they're fully vaccinated or not vaccinated. We're not an isolation hotel. So if guests are positive, then they would have to go according to Barbados government protocols to the government facility. But guests who are vaccinated, fully vaccinated, when they arrive, they get tested at the airport. They stay one night with us, 1 or 2 nights, and away they go. They can use all of the facilities during that time. If it's a person that's not vaccinated, according to the Barbados protocols, then they have to be accommodated in their guest room. They're not permitted to leave the guest room for 5 days, and on the 6th day, they're tested. But I understand my husband, Jason, he's the general manager. He's having a meeting with some of the hoteliers today. I understand the protocols are going to be changing shortly. So I will update the website. I would encourage you just to have a look at our website in coming days, and also the Barbados government website too.
Okay, super. Okay, Cheryl's asked, Linda, your hotel sounds amazing and that beach, wow. Just wondered, are you able to help customers with the pre-departure testing required to return to the UK?
Oh yeah, of course, no problem. Sure, that's fine. Yeah,
Perfect.
we've got, we don't have a testing facility on site. When we reopened the hotel in September last year, we did. But we don't have that presently. Again, that's one of the topics that will be discussed today with the hoteliers. But at present, yes, we arrange transportation and guests go to the government gymnasium where they have their tests and then ready to go home.
Perfect. Okay.
We're here to help. It's all about hospitality, right?
Yep, exactly. When and where do we have to fill out the check-in documents? Is it still mandatory? Is there a form that you need to fill out to get into Barbados?
There's an advance, well, we have an advanced check-in form on our website that guests can complete if they would like to. That's not mandatory. But I would recommend for the latest up-to-date protocols that our friends visit the Barbados government website. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Okay,
super.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Gustavo, has the Haiti situation changed anything with Dominican Republic?
No, it hasn't actually. Because of COVID before, we have as well been really having a lot of control on the border of the country before. So now with the situation in Haiti, happening in a place in Haiti that is basically the furthest that it could be from the Dominican Republic. It's very far west. So it was really unfortunate. We did immediately went into Haiti to deliver some help and help as much as we could. But it didn't affect us in the Dominican Republic.
Okay, super. Are all resort and people who deal with tourism, do they have to be vaccinated in Dominican?
Yes, if you are a hotel employee and you work in a touristic area, you are mandatory. You need to be vaccinated. So when you go there, all of the staff is vaccinated. You do not need to be vaccinated or show a proof of PCR test if you enter the Dominican Republic. But
okay.
There are random tests.
Okay. Okay, Selena's asked, our airlines require vaccinations, so clients cannot travel without vaccines. So this is from Canada. Also on the Dominican Republic website, it says they have to be vaccinated. Sorry, I'm confused.
And who needs to be vaccinated basically is well, first, with the airlines requirements, there's nothing we can do about that. If they have that regulation, you will need to comply with that. Probably other airlines don't ask you to be vaccinated. These people will be welcome in the Dominican Republic. And again, you just will be probably facing a random test that you may have or you might not have to do. But please go to our website, go dominicanrepublic.com, because this information changes every week, every 4 days. So please just make sure that you have the latest information from that.
Okay, super. So when it comes to point for guests to return home, are there centres near all of sort of the hotels in the main sort of tourist regions where clients can go and have the PCR tests?
Yes, you can go and have your PCR test, because of course we know if you're coming back to the UK or other places, your country might ask you, you need to have a PCR test, proof of PCR test, and those are available in anywhere for any tourist.
Okay, super. We've got a question here about, do you know about what the vaccination rates are like for the locals at the moment in sort of the tourist resorts? So Punta Cana has been mentioned specifically. Is Dominican doing well with the vaccines, or is it lower?
It's doing really well, mainly in the touristic areas like Punta Cana and in Santo Domingo is the better. The exact rate I don't have, but what I can assure is that some people are even go to have a third vaccination in the Dominican Republic. So we're taking this really seriously, and every day we're doing better and better with this. But again, go to our website to get a detail, and if you need some numbers, you can get them from there.
Okay, perfect. James.
Hello.
Hello. What is the status of the curfew on Jamaica? I know you've already been answering a lot of questions because you went first. So
I need to look into that. I'm ever so sorry. I've been trying to sort of like do some research whilst I've been on there now, my little phone. So I'll have to come back to you with that. I'm really sorry.
Okay. No problem. No problem. We can ask Torrance as well.
But with regards to like some of the other questions, like for example, around testing, every single Iberostar hotel has a relationship with an accredited testing centre. Those tests are conducted for most parts in the hotel because there's enough space to do it there. And if it's not right in the hotel, maybe if there's two next to each other, they might choose one or the other. So they're always really, really close by, and the reception teams will make the kind of contact to them and arrange it for the guest as well.
Okay, super. We've got a good question here, and you won't know the answer to it because I just don't, you know, unless you work in the government, you're not going to know this. James, rumours are that Jamaica is going red. Oh, sorry, that's my. Rumours are Jamaica is going red. Do you know anything?
No, I didn't bring my crystal ball with me today, unfortunately. And in fact, I threw it away a long time ago. It's been useless for the last year and a half, unfortunately. So not sure, but I do know Jamaica is a beautiful destination for winter, for summer, next winter. So definitely one to push at any given opportunity because there's a lot of time for people to look forward to going.
Okay, super. Gustavo, sorry, Amber said, sorry if this has already been answered. I had to step away for a second. Is Dominican still offering complimentary COVID medical coverage for travellers?
I will have to go again to the website, but yes, but please go because maybe you are booking for a time that it hasn't been renewed. So we've been doing that practice. We have been doing it. Just make sure you check if it's going to still be available for the time that you plan to travel to Dominican.
Okay, super. Last question for you, Gustavo. Is there any Jewish heritage tours in Sosua and Santo Domingo?
You can easily, Sosua has, of course, people from the Jewish faith know how important and the role that Sosua played for helping the Jewish people, and they form a lovely community there. And there's still some we have the synagogue over there, which is a place that they can visit. And yes, that's available in Sosua. In Santo Domingo, you got me there because I don't know for sure, but I can definitely find out, and you can have my contacts. You can email me, and I'll find that out for you.
Lovely. Andrea's just put on chat as well that she just came back from Jamaica and curfew was until 8 p.m. and was extended until this weekend until further review, just for whoever was asking that. So thank you, Andrea, much appreciated. Okay, so if everybody now can go to chat and make sure that your drop down is listed as everyone, because what we're going to do now is obviously every single person that was on the webinar will be entered into the prize draw. But if you want additional entries, you need to be the first person to answer the question correctly. So Gustavo, you're on the stage at the moment. What's your question, please?
My question is, when I was talking about Puerto Plata, I mentioned the lovely saltos of La Majagua waterfalls. How many waterfalls are there?
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the first answer was 27.
Yes, that's
correct.
That's
brilliant.
Correct.
Well done, Eva.
Congratulations.
Lots of correct answers. And I think a lot of comments in the chat during the presentation was, wow, I didn't realize that the Dominican had so many waterfalls. So that's why everybody wanted the video. So thank you very much, Gustavo. James, what's your question, please?
Okay, so I need everybody to fill in the blank. And I'm just going to say a sentence and hope that this one pulled through. Travel at blank. Oh, well
way too easy, James.
Of course. Well, it's so important. And yeah, so who was first? So easy is obviously the answer. And there's so many of you. Well done.
Yep. So Kate was the first person. And you'd not even finished saying your first sentence.
They probably could tell I was just going to go down that way anyway. I'm quite
Super.
obvious.
Thank you very much. And Linda.
Yes, okay. I hope everybody's, I wish you all the best. What is the name of our beach bar?
Oh, you see, you didn't, you, what is the, you not even said, what is the name? And everybody is already flying.
Named after my dad, Captain Charlie.
Captain Charlie.
Thank you guys.
Okay, so we've got the first answer.
Now
is
you can
from
come down and
Karen.
enjoy a cocktail.
You see, I'm sat on the beach, if you can see in the background. My backdrop at the moment is where Linda's sat. Mine's just a photograph though, sadly.
Oh,
Otherwise, I'd be
good.
having a
Thank
drink
you,
with you.
Karen. Wonderful. Congratulations.
So Captain Charlie, are you happy to accept that, or do you want Captain Charlie's Beach Bar? Or
Oh, Captain Charlie's is correct.
perfect. Brilliant.
That's
So
my
a
dad,
mass-
Blades.
A massive thank you to Linda, Gustavo and James today for taking the time to come and see us. It's been much appreciated. We've had a lot of comments about the fab presentations, so massive thank you. And it's always good to see you, Linda, live from the hotel, just so making us all jealous of that gorgeous beach. And a big thank you to all the agents. Keep logging your bookings, keep supporting these guys because they've been supporting you. And I'll send a follow-up with the recording, the video from Gustavo. Any questions you've got, everybody will be copied in, so just reach out to them independently. So a massive thank you, and I will see you all next week. Next week we've got the Speaks Easy virtual event, which is a little bit different, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock UK time, and you'll be moving around tables, networking, so slightly different. Look out for that, and come and join us next week. So big thank you, everybody. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Linda. Oh, Linda, you make me very jealous.
You,
Oh,
well, Charlie's is going to open in a
few
have a
days.
drink.
Oh, yeah, I would.
Opens at 10.
It's nerve-wracking being on the screen in front of everybody, so go and have a beer.
Thank you.
All
All right, guys.
See you guys.
See you later.